Hey, I'm glad you're back. I wanted to talk to you about launch day and why word of mouth is so important to authors. Word of mouth is the best, absolute best advertisement you can do for an author because we can actually pay a lot of money to advertise, but it's usually a waste of money. Because I don't know about you, but I'm tired of getting ads on my Facebook, and I'm tired of getting ads on TV, and I'm tired of getting ads, like, period. It feels like everybody's trying to sell you something, and yet if a friend tells me, hey, I read this book and I really loved it, or hey, I tried this product and it actually worked, that's a totally different thing. That actually helps me out, and I'm thinking, I needed a Christmas present for somebody, or I wanted to try this but I wasn't really sure and I didn't feel like going through all the reviews. That just makes things a whole lot easier, and that's why word of mouth is so important to authors, because you can tell a friend something about a book that they might not believe if it came from me. For example, with Shredded, this series has been a little bit different than the Stolen series. The average indie published book sells about 150 copies total. The Stolen series has done very, very well. It's sold over 8,000 total, which is really, really great. The Shredded hasn't done so well, and I think it's partially because of the topic. People are leery of it. They're thinking, well, human trafficking in small town North Carolina, one of the characters used to be a prostitute, I'm not really sure I want to read this. And I can tell them, it's a very, very clean book. It doesn't go into all that stuff. It's not going to leave you depressed. It doesn't take you into the cruddy mess. It's got a good message of hope, and it's an exciting, suspenseful story. I think so. But I'm the author, and so I don't have a lot of credibility in the sense that, well, of course you're supposed to say all that because you want to sell this book. Whereas if you say it, then somebody else can say, oh, maybe I'll give it a try, maybe I'll buy it for a friend, maybe I'll check it out, because they would trust your word because you're their friend and you read the book and you're not the author. So that's why I need a launch team for Shattered. Shattered is the second book in the series. I'm really excited about this one. It's much more suspenseful. It's actually the fattest book I've ever written. It's about 94,000 words, and it's got a message that I really care about getting out. So I would actually really like you to pray about whether you should be on the launch team or not. This is more than just, help Kim sell some books to, help her family out. This is a message of hope, overcoming, not living based on your past, being more than your fears, moving forward, letting God be in charge, letting God redeem all the broken pieces of who you are and make them into something beautiful. And I want to get that message out to so many people, and I really need your help to do that. I would love your help. So if you want to be on the launch team is basically just a team of people who are going to help me promote the book when it first comes out so that we can get the message out to as many people as possible. And you may think, well, I don't have a huge following or whatever. That's okay. That's not a big deal, because you may tell it on your Facebook to 100 people and one person may pass it on, but they know 100 people that I don't know, and maybe one of those will pass it on to 100 people that I don't know, and now you're spreading it around like the butterfly effect to all kinds of people that I have no contact with, and again, that helps out. That makes a difference. So if you are willing, you can go ahead and respond to this email. We had a huge response for the beta team, so I ended up having to actually stop it and say, okay, we can't take any more. So I'm going to end up choosing a launch team, and I'll let you know if you're on it. And then those who do, I'll send some criteria, and if you do all the 5 things on there, I will send you a free signed copy of the book when it comes out. Now, if you get on the launch team, I'll send you a PDF tomorrow so that you can actually read Shattered and see if you do want to promote it, because that's kind of important. So if you'd be interested in being part of this, basically it'll just be you sharing about the book and some information with other people when the time comes. And on Black Friday, actually, Shredded is going to be free on Kindle, and that'll help promote the launch of Shattered as well. And so, you'll be part of that if you want to. Basically, it's as much or as little as you want to be involved to help promote it, but that would really help me get this message out to the world, and it's fun just to have you part of it instead of me just doing this on my own. It's a lot more fun being part of the team. So if you want to be part of the team, pray about it, see if that's something that the Lord wants you to do, and then get in touch with me. I can't wait to hear from you.